Okay, so we've just done that chest. Just discover the giant book. Did we loot that cabinet? No. The Journal of Karlat Jareg. It's annoying me that my inventory's all misshapen. If I do it this way, the cultist journal is evidence. Okay. Okay, it's fairly short. A part of me feels guilty for having tricked my brother into such a crime, but it was necessary. I am growing old and my research is not done. These northern wastes are a brutal land, but so full of magic. If only I could be undying, then my studies could go on unhindered by this call of mortal flesh. I can hear Quint's voice cutting through the walls as he reads to the children in the library. I can hear their laughter. Belial, presumably, says they must die tonight. All of them, all the children of Charwood. It is a grim task, but for a greater good, I swear to it. There must be blood tonight if I am to bind my soul to that phylactery. I played Dragon Age, and I think phylactery means that you can, like, extend your life or something. I know that they used it to, like, hunt you down. As Blood Mage. Either way, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Dragon Age. That just goes back out into the corridor. So let's just keep on going through this network of rooms. Network. With the T. Let's use an Ice Storm. The problem is our Fireball, Delayed Fireball and Ice Wall aren't going to be doing much to these fire-based creatures. Okay, there's a summoning circle of some kind. Whoa. That's somewhat strange. Ah, maybe that dropped something that will tell me. Sorry if this is loud for you in YouTube. I'll turn it down in my own earphones. No, earphones. If I position the camera over here, it'll be quieter. Okay, yeah. Unlock. Is there a trap, like right behind it? Okay, these doors are unlocked. In we go. Save it, because I might get one-shotted by a trap. I've still got my protection from elements going for me though. It's a hellhound.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Come in the door. I'm fairly confident that Grimnor will be able to just punch these hellhounds quite easily. Yeah, I thought I must have already had some of the super bolts. I'm getting a fair bit of money from these, getting in the high 40s, low 50s. Didn't... Oh, he said something. A huge fire elemental. Flames take you, manling, die. Yeah, I missed 2 crates in here. Grimnor's still with me. That means that, yeah, Aero will die. That's just the way it is. And now I've thought I stuck myself into a corner there. Huh. Still thinks that she's alive. So maybe I have to be out of battle for it to have reset. Ugh. Bit of a tight doorway. Let's see if Circle of Death will work. It's necromantic. Yeah, still seems to work on them. I didn't actually hear the sound effect there, which is somewhat eh. Got a silent scroll. Yeah, sometimes the sounds seem to bug a bit. Okay, and that just entered the corridor, so now we can go through this network of rooms. Well, I suppose we'll talk to Karlat first. Oh yes, Sarah's still dead. There we go.
Death comes for us all. The sun.
No, I demand that you open this. She's not very good in battle anyway. But I don't think there's any AI options that I can stop her permanently from trying to fight. Hey, Karlat. I wonder if he's going to turn hostile. Looks like a skeleton. Oh my god, he's a skeleton.
Judge, is that you? I don't remember. It's so hard to string my thoughts together one to the next.
I'm going to quick save just in case he goes crazy. Be at peace, I am the judge you seek. Yes, I seek an end to this torment of unknowing. I do not even know if we've spoken before. Everything's come undone since my brother... Quint, yes, it was him. He was responsible. He invited all the children of the village to his tower and began to read to them. Tell me more. It was horrible, the blood, it was everywhere. Every one of them died, every child. He's gone mad, you know, my younger brother has gone mad. I arrived there too late. I rebuked him and he grovelled there before me. He said he did it for me, all for me, for the love of his older brother. The thing is, that kind of conflicts with the journal. He was talking about that he had to kill the children for his eternal life, which apparently he now has. I unleashed the fire against him, but he fled and stole my most powerful artifact, my phylactery, and made use of it. Now we're all stuck here because of him, pressed like flowers between the pages of the Book of Time. Will you give that as a written oath? I have suffered here too long, tormented by forgetfulness amid this endless pall of smoke. I would only be too glad. Here, take it. My written oath of every word that I have uttered here. Present it to the Guardian. Let us have our judgment. Okay, so and then we're going to go and get Quint's version of events, and then we probably have to pick who we believe. Ring of Elemental Resistance. I believe I'm already wearing one of those. Just Resistance. So universal saving throws, and that gives me 15% resistance to everything. I don't know, universal saving throws is pretty good. So I'll just sell that. Weird, normally they don't lock the doors that are on the ways to quests, because you should never have to come across a door that you can't open in order to complete a quest. We were followed. Not really any problem. Just in case though. Oh, I take the summoned one. There's no point in that. Red slots. Let's pull off a quick spell. Probably Acid Fog, because I don't trust that fire will affect them. And now they've all summoned a copy Red Slard. Alright, so let's send in a Chain Lightning. Lost my line of sight. There we go. See, I'm not really hearing the spell effects, which is somewhat strange. There we go, they're all dead now. I'm guessing this chest is a trap since it was so well guarded. And if she hasn't seen it by now. Okay, so like a really well guarded chest. Ah, this thing was a chest and I destroyed it. The Imaraskan Tome of Fire. Nice, we've got the fire and ice. Water deep city of Luskan. Cool, so this room was worth it. And they'll all be Slard's tongues. I think I'll just send another Chain Lightning to make the fight slightly easier. I think I killed the Hellhound through a Chain Lightning through the door. Let's try a Fireball. It did deal damage to the Red Slard, so it's just the elementals. got to do that very thin trap. You mustn't be fooled in this game by how small traps are. They can be a very tiny square, but still have full potency. Ethereal Visage. The caster is surrounded by a ghostly nimbus of light that grants damage reduction, spells of 2 or lower, and 25% concealment. That must be just better than this. Ghostly Visage. Yeah, that does everything, but slightly better. Okay, ooh, I always press O because that looks like an O. Let's change that now. Move this web back and probably just do it into another acid arrow. Ethereal Visage, and I've already forgotten what spell it was. Well, what spell level it was, so there we go. And put that there instead of Ghostly Visage. So that's a nice little spell upgrade that we got. And presumably it will last as long. I'm just going to chuck stuff in the bag just to buy inventory space. Mostly I can actually manage the weight now, because mostly I can just put the heavy stuff into bags of holding, which was what was most of the weight before. So now it's actual space. And you might think that's really large inventory, but you do have to carry around a lot of stuff. Because you might think that in the, say in the Baldur's Gates, you only have like a very small inventory, but then again you have a party of 6. This is effectively the same as having a party of 6 and everyone's inventory. It's just that it's all on one character instead of being split among everyone. Let's get going. There must be a very small room there.
Is there something you...
No. But you can see there, it spanned the camera all the way around there just to try and get me to talk to Grimnor. It's like, no, don't. Locked doors? Pfft. We don't have locked doors in our Let's Plays. Fire beetles. They just get one-shotted. Because they've got so little health anyway. It's been a while since I fought these. Not that I missed it. And now billions of fire beetle bellies. I suppose they put them in... Ooh, more dragon blood. I believe I only have one sample of that. Yes. Let's move this special holy water. Just lots of alchemical ingredients in here, which we've already been gathering. Had we come here first, it would be useful. Karlat's Oath, I'll put it there, so that I can review it when the time comes. If in doubt, I can always just blindly judge. Presumably, the game will just let you have an opinion. And presumably they will speak conflicting oaths. So one of them will be lying, or maybe they're both lying. There's a very magical chest there, and they're all going back round there. So let's try Acid Arrow just to annoy it. I think I'm now immune to Magic Missile that it just used. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the sound's bugged like this. I'm not really hearing proper battle noises. Mostly I just leave those guys to do all the work. Right, let's just shrink that down so that I can remove this trap. I mean, come on. You look at a chest like this, and there has to be something good in it. Karlat's Burning Wand. This wand is extremely simple to use that casts the spell Burning Hands. The wand only needs to be waved and no arcane knowledge is required to use it. It's very likely the first wand given to an apprentice mage. And Karlat's Key. Ah, so if we hadn't... No, there we go, that's the explanation. I thought it was strange that Karlat was behind a locked door. Even though he's part of a quest, and there's the key for him. And I think that's it for this floor. Yep. That was quite... Karlat Jarek's summoning chambers and summoning tome. I'm gonna go and have a look and see what this summoning chamber is, because nothing actually happened in there. And, I mean, come on, there's summoning tome and summoning chambers marked on the map. Maybe I have to put there something that because there was an inventory. Oh! By the dim light of the candelabra you can decipher the book's ragged text. Read the book. My research into summoning the demon Belial, Lord of Fire, continues. There's all the fire elementals. It is rugged work and my robes are a little more than ashen rags as a result. I must persevere, however, for only Belial knows the phylactery I seek, a vessel that only gods have the power to destroy. We'll find out more next time, in the next part.